Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. We are about to feed the 133 sheep that we just bought. Trying to get some serious wool action going on. Because sheep are made of wool. Now hopefully we'll be able to find a free water source. I don't know that we will. Actually, this might be a better job for that little tractor. I did want to buy a shop too, but I just didn't have enough funds. All right, John. Let it go. See, the color's wrong. Ooh, that's going to bug me. It's close. It's close. But it's wrong. I want the mods to be perfect. You know, they had an old version of this that was really good for the 15 simulator, but I couldn't find it. I looked all over for it, and they didn't have it. This is the only 110 Dutz that I could find. Everything else was vintage, or Deutz, vintage Deutz. Boy, that's a big sprayer. Look at that thing. That's huge. John, you are so cute. You're the little mater friend. Now, since we have it on one stage of fertilization, we don't have to fertilize the grass. But the grass needs to be, the grass fields need to be plowed. So at some point we're going to have to plow and reseed them.
I don't need this weapon like you.
You're a poser. You need some, I love the way he calls them whoppins.
So give me a good weapon and I will give it to you.
Okay, John. I'm going to have to learn how to play Starbound. Like Pinky promised him. Maybe we'll do a live stream of Starbound.
Now, how about we go to other people?
We could watch with other people. Maybe other people will play with us too, John, because I know all my viewers like to play. So.
Yeah, and there will be a huge group.
We'll be a huge group of people.
Yeah.
John, you are so sweet.
And all of us can play.
Sweet like pie. You're just the cutest little kid. Oh my gosh. We should go with them.
Yeah, because you know what? They're going to think they're going to die.
They're gonna die. You in the jungle, baby. You gonna die. Welcome to the jungle. Made her laugh. We got fun and games. Blah 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 blah.
I just take the table and tease it and put it out. Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah, that'd be not. That would be funny. That'd be sad.
No.
No sad. Oh, excuse me, Belch. All right, so we're gonna grab the grass that we have stored up. We've got a lot stored up. We're gonna get these sheep fed and watered right away, and then we'll start moving equipment. Let's see here. Boop. Oh, this is. It's gonna let me put anything in here. Grass. 60,000 liters. That should be plenty. I think. I don't know. I don't know how much 133 sheep eat. They might eat quite a bit. But there'll be more. Grass grows. We have enough for 3 trailer loads. That should be plenty. Plenty, as John would say. It's a good thing I parked that other tractor right in the way. It's a good thing. Look out, chickens! Oh! Drop the pallet. There we go. All right. Look at our little dudes. Yeah, I like this mod. Like I said, I wish they had it in shiny, but I know, like Kyle said, when tractors sit out for a while, they do end up not being quite so shiny as they used to be. Oh, you have a weapon? John, you are silly. All right, so we're going to dump this right here. All right, give me 5. Oh, they're going to eat the whole thing. Oh! Hopefully I have enough grass. I mean, they're eating now, so I'll get 100% really quick. But I want to keep them fed. Yep. We'll see how much 7 days worth. Now, once again, we only have to mow every 7 days. If we can get those 2 fields mowed, it should be enough. Though there was some grass in here already. I think there's like 10,000. So we get about 50,000 from the 2 fields. So maybe I'll keep one more large grass field like G3 up there. I'll keep grass. But the rest we're going to start planting. We'll use our awesome new kit to plant those fields. We'll plow them and plant them at the same time. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
It was definitely my present.
Oh, hey, not too bad. So we still got a bunch of grass left. That's good. So let's go ahead and palk this messy thing.
If I have some, if I have I would be glad.
So once again, you don't want to store grass. Honestly, you don't really want to store it in piles. You really, I think in real life, you'd make straw or grass bales, and store it in bales. But
Give me a rifle because he knows I love rifles.
maybe they have like dry containers, like this, like a silo would be probably with the dryer. I know a lot of silos have dryers, so.
So he give me a rifle because he knows I love rifles.
You love Life Force?
Rifles.
You love wipers?
Rifles.
You love Whoppity Bam?
You know the one gun?
Whoppins?
The one guns?
#1 gun?
The rifles. Some know that I like rifles, so he gave me a pistol and rifle.
A pistol and a rifle? John, you're silly. You know that?
I'm not silly because I know how to play this more than you.
Okay. Fine.
Because I know I unlocked the portal.
You unlocked the portal?
Which is
Is the bust?
a moon base. It's a moon base.
Moonbase Alpha?
It leads to a moon base.
So we'll work on paying our loan off. I'm going to try to see if there's a free place to get water. There's got to be a free place to get water. Unfortunately, these troughs don't have, like, you could pull it out of this, but you can't. Meh. Meh. Sorry. Belch. Meh. The hope is that this river that floweth through
I jumped in
is
there
deep enough to trigger the don't drive too deeply in the water. Let's find out. If it is, we can get free water right here. But it's not. Oh, man, this is not good. This means that we're going to have to buy water. Some maps, for some reason, don't have the water depth characteristic. They left out, like, the fact that it's actually water. It's just graphics. That's kind of a bummer. But they probably want you to buy. I don't know. In Europe, maybe you just aren't supposed to take water from the source. Please let me find a spot. Oh, it's just not happening. Like right now, we'd be drowning if it was real water.
Yeah, I definitely guess.
We're going on a water exploration, but none of it's real. I mean, it gets pretty deep here. This is about as deep as the river gets. Take a look at the map and see. I don't think it's going to happen. We'll drive a little further, but if not, we're going to have to buy. Whoops. Fwing.
I have the stuff to make this.
I know this is the most unrealistic part of the video, I promise.
I have the stuff to make stuff. But that, remember I said,
I don't know, John.
I said present? I have the stuff to
Nope,
make
it's just not going to happen. Rats. Dag nabbit. Oh well, that's one of the expenses we're going to have to factor in. These sheep, with this many sheep, we're going to have a lot of water, so it's probably going to be thousands of dollars. I think this thing costs about $3,000 or $4,000 to fill up. So.
And while we fight, I'm getting my friend to help us.
John, you are really talking like crazy tonight.
And I will get my friend to help us, and then we can have
Oops, I went the wrong way.
super big group.
John, you are so cute.
Because then we can all go fight.
All right. Well, I'll start. Maybe I'll start tonight, like later, playing Starbound, and though it's pretty late now. It's already after after like 11.
I'm gonna get. I have a snowball right in my house.
Hey, John, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think since you're in your house, you probably need to save your game. It's time for you guys to go to bed. Save your game, buddy, and go tell the kids it's time to come up. Hang on, I gotta yell for the kids, guys. I'll be right back. So I got really cool news too. I have a guy at my church plays online games, and he has a friend that's a guitar player, and the guy's an older guy and has a bunch of guitars, and he's like, you know what? He's like, he was going to sell one of them, and my friend was like, hey, I'll ask around, so he asked me, like, hey, it's an Ibanez quilted maple top S series S470 guitar, so it's got a locking tremolo, and it's a really nice. For those of you that are electric guitar players, you guys will be familiar with the S series of guitars. It's like they're middle to high range electric guitar setups for rock guitars or for heavy metal guitars, heavy metal keyboards, and so they're he was like wanting $475 for the guitar. Now he's put over $1,200 into it. He had the neck radius so that it's the same radius as a Fender, but it's got a lot lower action. And then he also had the locking trem portion changed a bit so that it uses spretzels instead of the locking system at the top of the neck, which is awesome because that locking system sucks. But anyway, he just did some like major modifications to the guitar to make it much more accessible and usable. And so anyway, he wants to sell it, and I was like, Mark's asking me, and I'm like, I don't have the money for that, man. Like I barely have money to pay my bills. He's like, all right, well, I'll let him know, But just in case you're interested or know anybody that wants it, it's a good deal on that guitar and what he's done to it. It's a good deal, and so I went to I came home, and he called me like an hour later, and he's like, I talked to my friend, and the guy, he wants to give it to you. He's like, he can only take, it's, and this Mark has bought guitars from him before, so he's like, he's totally trustworthy. I've bought stuff from him before. He said, but he doesn't want. He really feels like he needs to give. He wants to give it away, and he knows that you'll use it, and he knows that you can't afford it because you got 6 kids. He said, so he really wants to just give it to you. He said, but you have to pay for shipping, and I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, Mark, can I borrow $100? He's like, yeah. So I'm going to use my YouTube money to buy it. I know some of you will get mad at me for that, but I can't resist. I mean, it's like, seriously, it's like a $600 or $700 guitar the way it's set up. So anyway, I'm real excited about it. I'll put it online once I get it. But it's a really nice, like, I've been wanting to get a metal guitar, and I want one for church too. It sounds funny, but the metal guitars have those locking tremolos, and you can do some really cool, like background stuff swells with tremolo. You can be like, it doesn't have to be like, you can do like, some cool, like gentle effects with a whammy bar that I can't do with my current guitars. So anyway, I'm super excited about that. And so he's going to sell it to me, and so I'm having it shipped on. I'm paying him Saturday, and he's going to ship it to me. I should have it by next week, so I'm super excited. I'll let you guys know how it goes, but it's just a really neat opportunity that I'm very thankful for. So let's see. We're going to take this guy up to the shop. Whoops. And unfortunately, we're going to have to drive the harvester back and forth because we need to pick up those headers. But I'm going to get the first trailer and bring it down. This is going to be a good tractor. It's really loud. It's like, I have my volume turned up. That's why it's so loud. Sorry if I'm like talking your brains out. All right. Let's see here. We're going to grab. Look at it match the nuts far. It's so nice. Those arms that match. I love it. So this one's just going to go down and get the header put on it. And then we'll bring the harvester up and pick up the other headers. John, do you have weapons? He has been talking non-stop about that game. Do you love that game, John? You must, because you always play it. Oh. We're going to record that on Saturday. Okay, after we do Farm Sim. I got to do Farm Sim in the morning, okay? Maybe we'll even do it tomorrow afternoon, John. We'll have to see. I've got most of my work done for the week, so I should be able to play a little bit tomorrow. We'll have to see. I need to get some stuff done, but I also need to study for my test. I've been through Chapter 4. If I find a better 510, I'll replace this one, honestly. Honestly, who does that?
I have an upgrade on mine.
Gonna raise this up. Welcome to the planet. Doo 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 doo. Welcome to the harvest. I dare you to move. What?
There's some things that help you get the portal,
Oh yeah?
and they set up traps or not.
What about Trogdor? What?
Set up traps, but some don't and some do. And I really hate the traps. My friend's coming out there that we need help. I need help.
You need help?
He needs help.
All right, so what are we going to do here? I'm going to pull... I think we're going to park these on this side because it's easier to back them in and out this way. Though, you know what? That side of the hangar there is a little bit longer. So we'll do this.
Yeah, he's dying. If I have enough money, I can get different
Different types?
Yeah,
All right.
but I don't have enough money yet, but I can get enough money.
I don't know, man. I think the harvester's going to have to go in a different... We'll have to see. Because it should go right there, but with... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe the harvester could park across, like over here, in this bin.
On every single weapon except for ones that have upgrades. Just have an upgrade. Just have an upgrade.
I don't know, kid.
Upgrade. Just have to. Okay, when
He's found his voice. Yes, the Mater speaks. Finally, after years of quietness, the spell has broken, and now Mater speaks. He's so cute.
Dad, if you want to have me, I'd be sad.
John, I love you.
My dad would be sad.
You'd be sad if I wasn't your dad?
Dad,
Aw, John.
but
I'll always be your daddy. Who's your daddy? I will always love you, John, and I'll always be your daddy.
and I know.
And you said, and I know. And you'll always be my mater. My little mater friend. I hope I don't run into traffic because there ain't a lot of room on this road. It's pretty narrow right here. I have to go up on the sidewalk if I run into anybody. Nope. Thankfully we made it up without any opposing traffic. I haven't seen a lot of traffic today, actually, now that I think about it. Weapons. Alright, oh, unfortunately, let's see, I'm going to have to pull that... I think I'm going to use the big doots to pull the trailer where it's more accessible, because it's going to be really hard to navigate the harvester out there. Let's see. This thing's awesome. Look at that.
I can give you 2 of my weapons that don't
Look at how
have-
cool this is inside.
Do you want to
Definitely a
old
$500,000 tractor, man.
sword, I used to have in all my Pokemon that
And honestly, because we didn't, since we didn't do the bigger wide tires and stuff on this, it really only takes about the same road space as the smaller, the middle-sized Doots, the Series 7. So it's still pretty narrow. We shouldn't have any problem getting around the city with this. Oops, that's not what I want to do. All right, kind of hop up here and grab the...
I used to buy with $50 you say I will fix it?
John,
I'm gonna get so fast done.
John, you're silly.
I know.
Goofball kid.
At the bottom is so my kid told me to cook it.
You really like that game, don't you, mate?
And you press it, so the top will sing, and then it will tell
I've run this on the Comica,
and
and it's just it's so big on the Comica, but it can do it, but it's really funny. It makes the Comica look really small. All right, there we go. That should do. Almost done here. Excuse me, my goodness. Heartburn. Boop, boop, boop. More like boop, boop. So now we can harvest all kinds of crops, every kind that there is, and we can do it with the right tools. Because this header, unfortunately, the red header only does sunflower seeds. It doesn't do any other type, but it's all right. Life will go on. All right. So meanwhile, we'll set this guy up to head back. I'll probably just put the subsoiler on the front. Can I grab it from the side? Nope, I gotta grab it from the other side. Yeah. This tractor's so heavy, it's not gonna matter. Just trying to get some of the stuff out of the way. Oh, and when I did my review of this stuff, I made a mistake. This cultivator here to my left, the Kuhn that I'm about to pick up, that thing actually turns on. So you can see those black tines that go down. You turn it on and they stir the soil around. And so that was a mistake on my part. I didn't realize that it's a harrowing tool. It's really meant to go right after the crop is, has been harvested. Get this out of the way. We should be able to get almost everything down. I need to bring the mid-size tractor with the arms up here. I'll trade in the old arms and then... Was it a bad idea, John?
No, good idea.
Was it a good idea?
I want you to report as fast as you can.
Okay, John. Thanks for letting me know.
My phone probably will kill you.
Your friend's going to kill you?
No, you.
He's going to kill me?
But if
Why? I didn't do anything.
no,
If I hoot?
sure
Well, everybody hoots sometimes. Everybody hoots.
If you hit him, he start getting mad at you.
So would we say that this is a Deutz farm? All right, John, take it easy. Kid, I've created a monster. Let's see how this fits. No, it's pretty wide. No getting around that. Forgot to put my hazards on.
He'll start getting mad and kill you.
He's going to kill you? That's not very nice.
No, not me. If
Me. He's going to kill me.
And if you hit him, he will start get mad and kill you.
He would get mad and kill me?
But don't do that.
But don't do that. Okay, I won't. I promise I won't.
If he does that to you, I will kill him.
Okay, do it.
But if he does
Get him, John. Get him.
I can't kill him. I can't kill him.
Yeah, this tractor's just so heavy. Even when I go over those bumps, it doesn't
I can't.
doesn't lose focus. All right, John, that's enough. Take it easy, kid. You're going to blow a gasket. So we have two plowing mechanisms. One's not quite as wide as the other, but we can pop this in here with the other seeder. I'm thinking, no. Maybe we'll put this, yeah. If I got to move it, I can move it. So this tractor will be used for the big seeding.
I'm so glad you can play swimming with me.
John, you are so cute. Oh, definitely. We'll do it tomorrow, okay, buddy? We'll do that as our, Friday afternoon thing, all right, kid? We'll play together. Oops.
Wait, when it's time to play, when it's supposed to play with, then we play Stallbum.
Okay, kid. Sorry, ran that chicken over. I think I'm going to park the tractor here because I'm pretty sure that the harvester's not. Look at those giant exhausts, man. One of them's like cut off though. That's weird. It's like a non-exhaust. Some other kind of weird device. That must be an intake. We're gonna get battle at it together.
Instead, join us. We're gonna be
I have to play with him. I'm doomed. I can't. There's no getting out of it now. If I don't, I'll never hear the end of it. He's got his mind made up. He's got his mind set on it. Starbound. All right, get to bed, everybody. It's bedtime. Bedtime for Bonkos. John, you got to turn the game off now, honey. Save your game. It's time for bed. No, I guess it really is just about as wide as this tractor. Look how wide this thing is with those big tires. That's pretty funny. I love these tires. It looks so cool looking. It's like a big balloon machine. Good old far. Oops, forgot the light. Yeah, he has the right of way. I'm really enjoying this series, guys. I hope you are too. This has been probably some of the most fun that I've had in Farming Simulator in a long time. I think it's because we're trying to do it right, and it's not multiplayer. I mean, I love the multiplayer stuff, but like I said, I think this is my pace here, and I'm kind of feeling like I'm in my heyday right now with this. I'm really enjoying myself, and I hope you guys are too. As you know, as long as if I'm enjoying myself, it probably means that you guys are going to have fun too. You know.
Before I go to bed, I'm going to smell something.
You're gonna what? Yeah. All right. So what are we gonna do here? I'm gonna see. We're gonna put the JCB away. Because I'm gonna put it away.
So tomorrow we're gonna play Starbound?
Yep, tomorrow we're gonna play Starbound, and then tomorrow night's gonna be World of Tanks. But
I've already played tons of Starbound.
now we're gonna take a look at the Lely too tonight. We'll get that set up. All right, with my matching arms. All right, get to bed, John. Go on.
I'm not gonna give you an axe.
You're not gonna give me an axe?
Yeah, but.
What about a bow? And my bow. And my axe.
And I
All right.
dig.
That's ready to go back.
To make you a hole to every single guy that's evil and kills us.
No, that's terrible.
Yeah, some people do kill us.
I can't, this thing actually might be harder with a steering wheel than it is without.
Some people kill other people in Starbound that are evil.
Well, we won't play. We'll play multiplayer, but just maybe we'll see if we can make a LAN game. So it's just the two of us, you and I. All right, get to bed, mate. Go on.
What?
Go brush your toodles.
It will not be just me and you.
Yep, just you and me. And you're gonna brush your toodles though, okay?
Not me.
We can open this door. There's no reason to, but I want to see if we can.
We won't get
Nope.
so we won't get new stuff.
That's right, John.
We won't get like new weapons.
I made a deal with the shop owner. He can use my JCB for store usage as long as I can store it up here. Got a deal going. Small town, you know. We work out those kind of things. Boop. All right, John, go brush your teeth. Go. You did not. There's no way you brushed your teeth. Go brush your toodles. Hang on. I got a call. Hang on, guys. Hold on. 1 second. He has become a little chatty Cathy. It's pretty funny. It's like blah, 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 blah. Don't turn that monitor on. John, don't get yourself in trouble, kid. It's time for bed. We're done with the computers for the night. All right, so this is going to go into the storage shed, and we're going to keep this up here. Eventually, I may have to buy a cleaner for this because it's going to get pretty mussy. Let's put a cleaner up here at the shop. And we're going to do some work up here. Maybe we'll do it right now. We are going to have the tractors up here frequently because this is where we're going to refill seed and fertilizer. It just makes sense to do this up here, you know. So let's go ahead and buy a worsher. Oh wait, no, that was what I wanted. We're gonna put the Karcher right. Let's see. We're gonna pretty. Well, the seed's gonna pop out here, so the equipment will come back over into this area. Most likely, I need to rotate. Come on, let me rotate. Really? There we go. All right, so we're gonna put that right there. Let's see where it came out. Good. Because, like I said, the seed's going to line up back here. So we bring the tractor back. We can clean it off. And just run it that way. So let's go ahead and run this down, put this away, and then we'll get the lully set up and get it cleaning for the sheep. One of the things I like is this new sticky script for the harvester headers so they don't slide off while you're driving around. The only downside is when you unattach them from your tractor or trailer, they become loose again. And a lot of times I'll come back into a save game and they've fallen off. And that gets a little irritating, especially when you have it parked in a tight spot like we are going to have. Hopefully they will not move around, but I'm giving it a 50-50 chance that they're going to slide off and be a mess. This thing is heavy. She said hi. Hey there, lady. Sorry. So inappropriate. So 80s. I forget what movie I was watching, but it just it was Crocodile Dundee, I think, when they were in New York City. This is like so 80s, like stereotypical 80s. Hey there, toots. Oh. Like any woman would respond to that. Like, grow up. Nope, I won't. Sorry. Guess I'm going to be single forever. I have one hope that I'll tell you about later. There's a girl that I kind of like. I know. I just got over a bad dating experience. Not bad dating. It was like one date. It was one date. But I did meet somebody. Now, she's a bit younger than I am. And actually, it's not somebody I met necessarily. It's somebody that I've known for a long time. But I think it's probably... She doesn't want to ever get married and doesn't want kids. So I have the very opposite experience. But we really hit it off. And so... I've known her for quite some time. It's never been a thing, obviously, because I've been married and, she's single and I would never do something like that. So it's like there was never even any interest there. But now that I'm single, I'm like, you know what? We get along really well and we've been friends for a long time and I don't know, maybe. And so I called her and said, hey, she's going to be helping me with some book stuff that I'm doing. We're wedding photographers. She works for the same company that I worked for doing wedding photography. And I've invited her down to help me with some book edits, and we were talking, and I'm like, I don't want to say we're making a date of it, but just every time that I interact with her, I'm like, I wonder, maybe this could work out. And so I was talking to her, and we were talking about making Sloppy Joe, and she's like, yeah, I love Sloppy Joe, and I'm like, I do too. I'm like, my kids hate it, but I love it. And she's like, we should get together and do it. And so we're gonna I invited her down. I thought she's just kidding, right? Well, I invited her down yesterday, and I'm like, hey, you wanna come down and in a week or two, and we'll make Sloppy Joes for the kids? And she's like, heck yeah. And I'm like, all right. And so I wouldn't say it's a date necessarily, but she, obviously, as a guy, guys read things way more than girls do. I'm gonna move this over. I can't get out of the harvester when it's parked here like this. So we'll see what happens. I don't think anything's going to come. Like I said, she's younger than I am by a good 10 years. But we've known each other for a really long time and worked together for quite a bit. And we just always hit it off. She's a super, super awesome girl. And so, I don't know. I'm like, we'll see what happens. And she's like, I wonder if he's thinking that anything's going to happen. Because it's not. The stark reality comes home. I'm all right. I can handle it. But I just thought, hey, maybe this will work out. We'll see. I don't know. We'll find out. That's all up in the air. It's like I can't lose either way because it's like there's no pressure, so it's not like she has to be a girlfriend. But we can definitely, talk about life and maybe if we find that we enjoy each other's company. Because, last time I saw her, she's like, don't be a stranger. And I'm like, She's like, no, seriously, we need to get together more and hang out more. And I'm like, okay. And she's super busy, so I'm like, all right. Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. The world's full of possibilities. I'm talking real quiet because I don't want my kids to overhear. They'll like her. They really like her. They all know her, so they'll be excited if anything does work out. The tractors I want all together, and that's not going to work where they are. So I think the tractors are going to go in this barn, maybe. I want them to be parked small, medium, large, because I'm just anal. OCD taking over. Look how nice everything looks. It's like that Radiohead song, Everything in Its Right Place. Do 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 do. Everything in its right place. Yesterday I woke up sucking a lemon. Look, I have exactly $32,000. Whoa, that's pretty cool. All right, so we need to bring this guy home, and that's it. We're ready to set the Lely up. Not to be mistaken with my cute son, Lely. This is a Lely. And it is actually Lely from what I've read. It's pretty close to the Deutz Fahr colors. But, pardon me. Whoa, burp. Yesterday, I woke up sucking a lemon. Oh, my plants are already growing. Look at that. There are two colors in my head. One is green, one is yellow, one is red. it's the lyrics to that. I love Radiohead. I wish they weren't so depressing. That's I don't. It doesn't make me like. It's not like a sad depressing. It's like a desperate depressing. Like, oh my gosh, life sucks and everything's falling apart. Whenever I listen to them, I'm like, why do I listen to this band? But they're great. They're such good musicians. They're so weird. I love weird music, and they're just like the pinnacle of weird music. I don't know. Great musicians. Just weird music, definitely. But yesterday I woke up sucking a lemon. Let's see. I'm going to... What we're doing here, we're going to set up the Lely. So I'm going to park this guy. We're going to get this cleaned up, and I want to do a comparison size test once I've washed him off. So we're set, man. This farm is hopping. There is more equipment to buy. Where the grind is not over, because we definitely... Eventually I do want to get, I want to get a forage harvester. Eventually we could do silage again. I know that people think it's cheating, but I'm not going to make you guys watch a lot of that. But I think it's part of the game. I'd like to do biogas, and the biogas has been pretty nerfed. The cheating is when you wrap bales. That's where the real cheating comes in, because there's no market on that. They just always give you $980 a bale. So I don't want to do that, but I would like to. Oh, this tractor's so awesome. I love these tractors. Oh my gosh. I am becoming a big Deutz fan for sure.
What's that?
Yeah, Seth.
You do remember I stay up later.
Okay, but the kids need to get in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just as wide. Look at the difference there. The size. This tractor's obviously larger, but with the wide wheels, it's the same stance. Maybe a little teeny bit narrower, but it's pretty much the same. Oh, you going to bed now, pretty?
Well, you said so.
I love you.
I'm sleeping with you today.
Is it your turn?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, give me kisses. Go brush your toodles.
No.
I love you, Evelyn. Brush your toodles. You guys can lay in here until I come to bed, okay? But you need to fix the bed, all right, so that it's not that my mattress cover always comes off. Fix the mattress cover before you get in bed. John, go brush your toodles, John. All right, so let's go ahead and this thing's a pain in the butt to set up, but I've done it before. So we're going to start it, and we're going to back up. We're going to close it, right, because this is... How do I do that? I think it's this button, yeah. And we're going to turn the beacon on. And we want to set it right here.
Dad, what if I was just like, just collapsed?
And I forget what buttons I need to press to make it.
No, not the lily.
It's not the change angle. Well, the change angle, I think 500 is what we want. The change angle is the distance that it travels back and forward.
Does that work?
The Lely? Or Lely?
Yeah.
Yeah, it works good, actually.
You set a course for it and it'll go back and forth, I'm guessing. Is that how it works?
No. Yes, right. It goes back and forth. But I have to remember...
So it can just
Is it
automatically
control?
keep doing that.
Alternate? Shift. Don't get rid of his weapons. Does this thing honk? It honks. It's like... All right, John, lay down. You hire a worker, but first we have to... I can never remember the buttons to press to make it show up. There's a grid that you set. Hang on a second, folks. Okay, I think I've got it figured out. I think because I don't really even need to see it. All it shows you is how wide it is. Can you see where my phone is, please? It's going off. So you just hire a worker, and we're gonna watch to see how far it goes. It only needs to go to the end. So 500 change angle is not enough.
Kyle,
So we're gonna unhide. What do you say? What does Kyle say?
he sent a picture of something. That says in-
Kyle's so cute. He always sends me pictures of his screen instead of like texting me the whole thing. He just like takes a photo of the screen.
toy and spin tires.
Ooh, what the heck is that? That's got to be from for spin tires. It's a truck from what's the name of that? Fallout 4. Okay, so I need to change the change angle on this. So we're gonna take it to I'd say 1,000. And we're going to hire a worker. Can you take all these plates and stuff downstairs, Ryan? There we go. 1,000 was it. Look at that. Right to the edge. And we're going to watch it go. We're just going to stay with it and make sure that it goes all the way back. All right, guys. Knock it off. And so, look, we've already got the first bale is being formed. That's awesome. And there we go. Right to the edge. That's exactly what we need. So... We're done with the Lely. Will just run, and we're going to leave it going. And there goes Lousy. Look.
Be my friend.
Now, I think every time you load the game, you have to restart that. This is the Lely Juno, and what it does is when the sheep throw the grass out into the feeding area, it cleans it up automatically.
Is this a book?
Did you know?
It's pretty cool, huh, Ryan?
Hey, Dad.
Dad, can you use the dishes?
Dad, I will.
All right.
Dad,
skin?
did you know?
Is that a bug bite?
Is that a bug bite? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, it feels like a bug bite.
Oh,
Sucks.
no.
So we're going to take a look at the map right now. This is the end of the episode. We're going to do... Let's see. I'm going to keep G7 over there. We're going to keep G1, G2, and G7. All the rest of those fields we're going to plant. So let's go ahead and get that started. We'll start that in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I have a short video for you to watch about the multiplayer and all that good stuff. Our Facebook page, that's coming up right now. And we will see you on the next exciting episode of Old Stream. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the video you just watched, you might also be interested in joining my Twitch TV channel. All you got to do is follow. If you do have a subscription, it would be great to subscribe because that way we actually get some monetary help. But following is just fine. I stream 2 to 3 times a week. The normal times we stream on Tuesday nights when Black Chicken and I go out tanking for 2X Tuesdays. And then also on Saturday mornings, we do our multiplayer Farm Sim Goldcrest game. So both of those videos are going to be a pretty constant thing. And then also, I just throw videos up whenever I play multiplayer Truck Sim with people or if I'm, playing my rally game. But anyway, people have really, really been enjoying being part of those streams. So people come into the chat room and we have all kinds of good conversation going on. So make sure to be followed on my Twitch channel. It is www.twitch.tv/vblueguitar. And you can see up here, this is the spelling for the entire website. You spell vBlueGuitar, VBLUGUITAR, vBlueGuitar. The other thing that I want to tell you guys, make sure to be part of the Facebook. All you got to do is go into your search bar on Facebook and do Arthur's Gaming Channel. And then just apply. And we've let pretty much everybody in. So there's no like, oh, we don't want you to be part of the group. We let pretty much everybody in the group as long as it's not like an advertising or a company trying to sell their products. We love our viewers to be part of this. Kyle helps me out a lot with this. B-Dog helps me out a lot with this. We have almost 400 members already, and we've only been up for about 2 months. So this community is growing fast. This is a nice place for us to chat. I usually try to come in here every day and say hi to everybody. People are always posting cool videos that come up whenever new mods come out. People are here, and they're looking at the mods, and it's a good place to get links and stuff like that. So this is a great place to be. We would love to have you as part of our community. So once again, that is Arthur's Gaming Channel on Facebook. Hope to see you guys there. Have a great night. Thumbs up always help. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you on the fields and the battlefield and the roads and the sea and all the other places that we go with the simulator game.